All right, all right, all right, all right. I'm basically here because I'm practicing my articulation skills, okay? Articulation skills. This is what I'm doing. There we go. So let me see if the stream is actually all right. There we go. Okay, I'm live. How the fuck? I just started the stream and Akash is already, Akash is already here, bro. All right, man. First chat. Thank you for the love. But basically, here's what we're gonna do. All right. I have a list of 100 questions that I have to answer. Okay. And I will be answering three of them because today I was supposed to do. Okay. You know what? Let me put this one here where the camera is. Okay. Today I was supposed to do three different prompts, answering them 1 minute at a time because I'm going to be recording one like my response to one prompt for 1 minute and the other one for another minute and the other one for another minute. So this way I will be able to put it all together and make sure that I do my practices. Okay. Better is if I do it throughout the day, not just at once, because when I do it all at once, if I am on a good streak, then of course everything will be good. But if I'm on a bad streak, then everything will be ruined, everything will be bad. And I don't want that. Okay, so first question, I just read it. Okay, let me explain the concept. It's actually, damn, it's already 6 in the morning. Shit. Fuck. If we could have dinner, all right, let me explain the concept. It is basically, it is basically me practicing how I talk, okay? My articulation skills, because I want to be very well articulated when I'm expressing my thoughts, my feelings, that I do not lack words, because this is the thing so that I hate it, okay? You're feeling something, but you can't express it with words. Okay, people can see you're frustrated, people can see that you are loving, bother, or father, but if you do not express it with words, then it is not enough to just give gifts. Okay. My mentor, Jim actually, I I highly regard Jim as probably the best mentor after Jesus Christ, after Jesus Christ himself. Jim said, you gotta take every occasion to give a speech to someone you're congratulating, someone that is okay. This is exactly the thing that I'm actually training for. I'm lacking words. Like my thoughts is not going fast enough. Not just my words not coming out, but my thoughts. Like I'm looking for words to pick up so that I can express what I want to say. Okay, so if someone is having an occasion and you want to congratulate them, don't just give them gifts. Gifts alone will not do it because not only you are giving the gifts, other people are also giving gifts. But here's the best thing, Jimon said. After the gifts wane, after time has passed, all the gifts now, they no longer exist. Only your words will stand the test of time. So give your words and make the person feel better because it is the feelings, the words, as you say, that will linger a while, even after time has put everything else to the test. Okay? So because of that, I am practicing my articulation skills to articulate the things that I want to, the word to know. Okay. For example, when you look at Andrew Tate, when you look at Jordan Peterson. When you look at a lot of these influencers on the internet, I'm not talking about like any type of influencer, okay? I'm talking about the people who actually can talk. These people, they are very inspiring because they know how to talk, they know how to express themselves, they are very persuasive, okay? They can make you think the thoughts that they themselves think. And because of that, they have a huge following, okay? They have a huge following. So why not do the same? Why not do the same? It is something you can learn. It is something you can learn to do. So this is what I'm doing right now. So I have 100 prompts, and every day I'll be learning. I'll be answering three of them. Okay, so today I will be answering three. So the first three I have is if I if I could have dinner with any person, dead or alive, who would it be? Okay, now this answer is not easy. Okay, it's not easy to just choose someone up in the air like that because there are so many great people dead or alive throughout history. Okay, alive, it's for sure gotta be it's gotta be Elon Musk. That's for sure. It's got to be Elon Musk. Okay, I would love I would love to speak with Andrew Tate, Jordan Peterson. Uh, oh, what the fuck? I'm already answering the question, and I'm doing what I'm not supposed to be doing. Okay, so yeah, I gotta put the timer for 1 minute. Okay, I'm gonna put a 1 minute timer, and I'm gonna answer the question. Okay, if I could have dinner with any person, dead or alive, who would it be? Now, my answer would be alive, Elon Musk, because he's the wealthiest person that we know of. So, how you achieve that? I would love to actually see behind those superficial things that we can see on the internet. Okay, I would love to talk to him directly to see his work ethic, to see the advice he would give to other people. Okay, he would give it directly to myself, and I'll be able to distribute the same advice to other people, right? I'm sure we could find part of the same advices on the internet they would give to me, right? But being able to have him on a table while eating and giving me advice, dropping games on my laps, dropping like interesting advice on my life, I would be very honored. I would feel very honored for that. But if it was to be someone to our history, like 1%, it's gotta be Jesus Christ. It's gotta be Jesus Christ because it is one thing that troubles the whole mankind. Okay, the existence of God, the possibility, what happens after death. Okay, so in the instance, in the in the realm where Jesus Christ actually existed, then Jesus Christ will be the one that I want to talk to. I wouldn't just go and talk to Jesus. I would go with cameras. I would go with okay, if I couldn't have cameras, at least when I go back, I would just ask God to let me be able to be literate. I'll go with my pen and paper. I don't know if pen even exists at that time. Okay, with my whatever they call it, and I would write shit down. I would write shit down so that when I come back here, I would distribute everything to other people. Oh, it's been 2 minutes already. Yeah, alive Elon Musk, dead Jesus Christ. Too long, too long, too long for this answer, and I did not even do. a very good job. This was not persuasive at all. This was not the best. Fuck. All right. Now, second question. What is the best piece of advice you've ever received? Oh, fuck. The best piece of advice I've ever received. Probably on the internet. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. It's probably on the internet where I have probably been in the comment section reading. I forgot. I gotta put a timer. The best advice I have ever received is actually from the internet, but it is that reality is not real. Okay, it is just something that people accept. It is a collective delusion. Okay, I remember the video I actually watched when I saw it. It's a video in Spanish. The teacher teaching psychology, something like this, in front of a class, of course. I think it was a skit, but from the skit, he said reality is a collective, collectively accepted delusion. So reality is not something that is forced upon you. It is something people force upon you, and you get to accept it. If not, they're going to shun you for not accepting it. Okay, and because of this, also you're able to create your own version of reality. And sure enough, the internet was created. So the internet was a reality created for a lot of people. So now the internet is humanity's reality and a lot of other stuff as well. So the internet is not even real. The internet is full of fake people. And as AI rises, everything will be so fake. So fake. But okay, yeah, this is the best advice I've received because reality is not real. Then you're able to maneuver through life without like knowing that you can maneuver through life without being so scared of falling into the deep of the hill. I don't even know what I just said. I don't even know. Like, what the hell am I saying? I'm just gonna keep going, but I don't even know what I said. This is so bad. But yeah, this was my answer. Another 2 minutes. Fuck. How do I make this appear? Okay, point number three. Describe your perfect weekend. Have I ever lived my perfect weekend? Probably not yet. Okay, I'm just going to freestyle. This is may not be real, okay? But I'm going to describe my perfect weekend. My perfect weekend, it starts on Friday. Friday around 4 p.m. All the work that I'm supposed to be doing during the week, they're all done. At around 4 p.m., me and my family, my brother, and my people, let's just put it this way. My people, we take a plane or we take some cars and we go somewhere very not where the internet can reach, okay? Somewhere in nature, okay? We take our people, girlfriends, from my sister as well, sister with her boyfriend. What the fuck would I be doing with my sister and her boyfriend? Nope, they can stay wherever they are. Sis, if you see this, sorry, your boyfriend can take you somewhere. If you don't got a boyfriend, fine, they can come. But if you have a boyfriend, your boyfriend can take you somewhere interesting. Okay, so we go somewhere secluded. Okay, we go somewhere secluded and nature. We shoot a lot of course, we shoot a lot of content there because it's gotta be somewhere very beautiful, without a perquisiteness of the women around us. Content will be good. I'm not talking about corn either. Okay, like reality. The internet is not real. Corn is not real. I'm not talking about corn. Okay, so I think it would be a good mixture, a good balance of actually enjoying the place and also still working because you're filming content. And because of this, this is probably the best weekend, okay? And of course, the people around gotta be able to cook. I have a cousin, she is the best at cooking. So I would love this. She's there as well. So cook good food, some fish, maybe some good ass meat. Some good ass meat. Okay? Maybe there is a gym around. I can go, you know, do some little shit. But if there is no gym around, that's fine. Like, the weekend will come and I'll be able to work out again. Fuck. 2 minutes, 40 seconds. This was the third one. God damn. I'm doing so bad, bro. This nigga is trash. This meme is crazy. Damn. My elbow is ashy. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? But what can I say? What can I say? I'm just black. However, should put some cream on, right? What the fuck, bro? I mean, it's 6 in the morning, so I'm about to go to bed right now. Shame on me. I was supposed to go to bed earlier than that. And yeah, see you again tomorrow. So this is me just practicing. This is me practicing. How do you call it? My articulation skills because I want to be able to communicate as a master. I want to be a master communicator, not master baiter, master communicator, and articulate myself very well in a well composed manner, whether I'm mad or not. What it, what, if I want to pass emotions to my speech, I don't want to have to get violent physically. I can just do it to my speech. I can just make people feel the feelings I want them to feel without having to get stuck. Damn, I kind of feel like when I'm speaking like this, my words flow better instead of me forcing to answer questions. However, I still have to practice this because, for example, you get a little bit of popularity, you get a bit of fame, and people will be asking you questions all day, and you gotta answer in a very well composed manner. And this is where your reputation is at stake because the other people asking you questions, they're probably looking for a piece of content and they will do anything they can to get the fame out of any piece of content they can get out of you. And this is whether it is something good or bad, right? You express yourself good, like in a well composed manner, in a very good way, or not. If they want to make you look bad, they're probably gonna make you look bad. And remember, and it is not well, and it's gonna get way worse, right? So you can control your articulation skills, at least do that. And this is what I'm doing right now. So I will also be adding some hands gestures, some body language as I'm speaking, okay? Doing some hand gestures. But I think that's about it. So that's about it for today. So it's a stream that only lasts 20 minutes. You know what? I might leave the stream on Twitch. Probably. Why not? Why not, huh? Who's stopping me? Who's stopping me? Nobody. So yeah, I might leave this stream on Twitch. And if somebody just want to watch it, maybe just practice with me. The three questions I answered today, okay? They are first, if you could have dinner with any person, dead or alive, who would it be? All right. Second, what is the best piece of advice you've ever received? Best piece of advice I've ever received. Number three, describe your perfect weekend. Okay, first one, if I could have dinner with any person dead or alive, who would it be? So in general, if I would answer this question, only I could only pick one person. It's Jesus Christ for sure. All right. And what is the best piece of advice I've ever received? It is reality is not real. You can just bend everything to your will, right? If people be like, okay, they discriminate against you because of the color of your skin. If you want, you can change the color of of your skin. That's a little bit extreme, okay? But hey, Michael Jackson did it. A lot of people may have done it, right? Or you can like, okay, I'm not gonna change the color of my skin. However, I will bend reality. I will snatch these people's respect anywhere, anyhow they want it. Okay? So you maybe get as rich as fuck, right? Now you're the boss. Like if they try to discriminate against you, you fire them. You ban reality, whatever, right? You get as rich as fuck. Of course, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of energy. It's not that something you can just wake up tomorrow and do, right? So if you want that reality for yourself, it's gonna take a lot of physical. Oh, I know that word. Some physical exertion at work to pull that off. There's a better way that I could put it, but hey, I'm not a master articulator or with it, so I'm doing what I can. The third one, describe my perfect weekend. My perfect weekend is just having my people, the people that I love around me, travel to a very serene, secluded place and do the things that we love, do the things that we enjoy, the things that make us happy. And while we can take some moment or so to film some content for the internet so that they can see what the perfect weekend actually looks like. But other than that, these were the essence of my answers. Some did not take as long as the other ones, but some actually lasted. My answers, they're only supposed to last 1 minute. So if I have 1 minute to answer, I should be able to compress my answer within 1 minute. But my answers, they lasted as long as two, almost 3 minutes. I'm learning. I'm doing better. Day after day. I'll see how good I'll get by day 21st, by day 21.